Hey everyone, Miacidae here. Welcome back to Wartales. So today we're going to be starting off with this Tiltrin hunt that we found last episode. To kind of show it off here, all points to the giant she-wolf Sihka. Have been hunting for several weeks now. We kind of found where she was, and there's this gigantic blood trail that I am now following. Or maybe these are tracks that are just painted red, I'm not sure. But we're tracking her, so I'm not sure how hard this fight's gonna be. I'm expecting bad things. We'll see. But we're gonna see what happens. Oh, she's on farmland now. So this is gonna end either really, really well or really, really badly. Oh, this is probably it with her wolves. We ambushed her at least. Your companions have just ambushed their targets and will have an advantage in the fight. Wolves. Sikha, 6 wolves and a alpha. Lovely. What I neglected to do while I was at Stromcap last time is repair. So we're gonna do that because we kind of need it. And we'll see how this goes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, all of them are right there, and I'm surrounding them. That is a different start than I was expecting. All right, so let's get the best start I can probably do. I'm thinking if I can get like all of my upfront fighters to just kind of charge in at them, and then everyone else to kind of pelt them afterwards is what's going to go best. So this wolf is going to go first. So Rotar, let's have go in from the front. And we'll have him slash this wolf because, well, that's going to lock it in place, and maybe this wolf as well. So we have that one. That's probably going to have to go at him. It did a good number on his armor. Then we're going to have these two. So that's the alpha, and she's right there. So I'm going to go... Maybe this is a bad plan, but hit that wolf. Then Isone here. Oh, I didn't realize I had a new thing. This is probably from her being a captain. Gain 1 temporary valor point for each ally in the area, usable once per encounter. I'm probably going to use that later on, because I'm probably going to be hemorrhaging those points later, I'm assuming. So we're going to engage the alpha, I think, because I see this wolf probably attacking her as well. And then we're going to weakening strike, making sure it doesn't do as much damage to us. And then it did go at Rantar there. And we'll just see the fallout of this. Next up, let's see here, what can we do? So the crossbow I'll come back to later because I want to take a really good look at it. So it leaves us with our bowman. Sure. We might be able to capture a wolf or two. That'd be nice for the beastmaster. So let's hit a wolf. Is that half health there? Good. That's good. Gonna end our turn. I'm wondering if we can capture an alpha? I'm not sure on that one. Bite and ferocious bite are 2 different things, so we'll see. We are going to run up to this wolf here. Since it's not engaged, I'm guessing is why I can't capture it. So it's down. And then we're going to throw the poison bomb, hitting those 5. Yeah. And then you... Ooh, the boss is probably going to run up to him now. So we'll run right here. Oh! That hurt. Alright, next is going to be that wolf, and then this wolf, and then next done. Okay. So, let's do what we can. Maybe push this wolf back? Alright. Then, if I move right here, I can piercing throw and do some damage to them. I need Sikha down. So we're gonna put a lot of damage onto her. Alright, crossbow has range on her. Deals 5 to 10. Sure. And then reload gains loaded. Reloadable can only be used if this has loaded. So if I use this, can I shoot again? Well, sure. If it stops me from losing people, we're going for it. Alright. I see the path out of here. Oh, that's gonna... Alright, that's fine. Alright, we need... I'm thinking Rotar can take out... No, let's not do that. We're gonna go in with Kenhar here. Poisoning hit Sikha. Wolf down. And then you need to hide again. Ending turn. That bleeding is gonna get to him. So what I really need to do is probably go like here and do first aid to get rid of that bleeding. And then we can impale this wolf, which will now drop the bleeding and the poison. Alright, from here... Let me see... Let's have you re-engage so this wolf doesn't do anything stupid. Kind of looking at what I have left. I'm gonna galvanize so I get extra actions or extra stuff here. And then we can pound on the alpha who still has the weakening. That's fine. End that. We need to get rid of... Ooh. Okay. Can I open up a way for someone to get down? Possibly. That wolf goes, then this wolf, he's going to take a lot of damage, and then the alpha goes. Alright, so we're gonna first slice. Wrath. We're not engaged anymore, right? Okay. So the plan is to kind of get over here. So that I can get healed. And then we'll end that turn. That wolf drops. You're not in range anymore, but what we can do is go down here, hit this wolf once. I need... So I can take this wolf out, or I can save it for first aid. Let's reload. I know that's a bad call, but... because then I can use Odious here to do other things. So we're going to end that turn and see what happens over here. Oh, that was a bad call. So he's dying now, as long as... So, a dying unit can only move. If you heal them before they take damage, they will be able to fight again. If not, they will be permanently lost. So I got the Valor point. I can heal him. So we're good. This wolf goes away. If they want to run, I can take the run. Okay. With her, pound on the Alpha. Would Weakening Blow take it out? Okay. I want to try something here, and I know this is a stupid time to try stuff. Can I capture this? We're going to knock out the Alpha. And then with this, piercing throw the wolf. And move out of the way. Rotar. Or, I suppose I have to end his turn. Can you move in range? I want to capture the Alpha Wolf. Captured him. So, I should have probably gone at that wolf first, but... Then Bleed takes out that wolf. I got the Alpha Wolf. So we got 6 carcasses that can be used for meat, corresponding food 1. So 2 pounds apiece, but they're worth a good amount of meat. Got wolf meat. We got 20 pristine fangs for that place up there. We got leather and we got grease. Animal was captured in combat and was added to your troop. Ferocious Bite deals 9 to 11 damage to target, critical guaranteed if target is bleeding. Sharp Fangs, each attack against a unit without armor applies bleeding. It is carnivorous, it's cooperative, and it is quick. I like him. We are going to name him Fluffy. And the other companions approve. Now I can level him up. So we're going to give him a little bit of willpower so he survives, because he does not get armor, if I recall correctly. Just kind of looking at things. He only has 36 health. So he definitely needs that willpower there. So we're going to do that for him. And then Pack. If there are at least 3 wolves in the troops, this unit's critical hit is increased by 50%. I really want more wolves then. Or self-sacrifice. While this unit is not engaged in combat, but is near an ally. It gains fragility, but gives protection to the ally. We're going to go pack, because I'm going to be getting more wolves, knowing this. We got a few injuries. We need to repair armor. So I want to take a look at the injuries, because this is the first time I'm getting injured. So Rotar has a sprain, can no longer be chosen to complete tasks. So that means, like, I don't think he can rest at the campfire. He can't do tinker bench things. When I get the brewer made, he can't make that. Brainlard has a rupturing ligament. This unit is slowed to half of their capacity, so he can only move 6 instead of 12. So you can see how that would get really bad really quick. We're going to heal both of those. That's 2 of my medicine. Cool thing about the medicine is the vial is kept, so I can just keep refilling those. Brainlard got a level up. Like Isone, I kind of want defensive stance. He has the other 2 that she had as well. And then I don't need to put willpower, or I don't need to put the influence into willpower. I just got a +2 here. I'm taking it. With her, I want the plus willpower here. We're taking that. And then specialization. Every time this unit ends their turn next to an enemy and is not engaged, that's really bad because the whole ranged fiasco. I suppose she wouldn't be engaged, so she could shoot her bow, but still. Every time this unit kills an enemy, or every time this unit is next to an ally and not engaged. How I see this troop kind of working, and would be kind of nice, is the wolves kind of covering for the ranged units, or the spearmen also covering for the ranged units, so the Valor support could go really, really well. I just don't have control over animals yet. So that would be a really easy way of getting the points, if I could position people correctly, rather than every time they kill a unit. And Fluffy is injured. He has a sprain as well, so he can't complete tasks. I'm not sure if that's going to be important. And then that's something we can fix later. We also need repairs. So I'm probably going to just go back to Stromcat for that. The hunt has begun. I think the hunt is finished. So we've got a tree stump here. So let's put the woodcutter on that. We got you that we can put there. I can't really put Fluffy anywhere to do anything. For the workshop, got a little more wood, so I can now make a tent. Maximum Valor points increases by 1, and for everyone that sleeps in there, +1 Valor points during each rest. So we're definitely making this. First time make on it, so we're going to put this down as well. It's pretty bulky. Let's put it like right there. And then I can make some stuff, I believe. I haven't novice cook yet, but we have wolf sausage. So let's make like 6 of this, because we got the wolf meat. That gives me another recipe. I was thinking, because we have the venison there, and I don't know how often venison's going to come around, but just to get the knowledge points off of this as well, we could probably learn how to make venison, because that also adds it to our tavern. So let's learn how to make venison skewers. Make 5 of these. Got apprentice cook. And then we'll make the rest into bread. And then we have 2 carnivores and a drunkard. So we'll use 2 of the cured meat. Just to get rid of the stolen items there. We'll use the alchemist creme brulee. We'll use a beer. Actually, just because I want to keep it on an... Oh yeah, so I want to get on it to an odd number. Then we'll eat some bread. I probably can be good with that. Alright. So resting with that. The troops are happy. I gained 20 influence, a lot of profit, a lot of prestige, 19 patrons. I got some resin off of that. Let's take a look at the paths here really quick. I'm famous. Got 200 influence. That's 1 of 5 for power and glory. Finished 10 fights with no injuries. That's more there. And mysteries and wisdom. Spend 5 knowledge points. So this is finally 5 of 5. Next level unlocked. What does this do for me? So endurance run. After all that traveling around, you can now run longer. Run duration increased by 20%. Companions are less prone to be injured during battle. Animals have reduced aggression range and give up chase faster. Troop eat 3 less food. It looks like I can only spend 1 point here. Cost of items from Tracker Guild. No. Purging Rat's Nest also gains 50 influence. Some of these require me having something, but chance to capture an animal increases by 50%. Cost for upgrading legendary weapon reduced. The Just a Scratch sounds like it's going to come in super handy. But I think I want endurance to run. So that's what these do, is they give me like points to get like super niche things. That's kind of fun. So wonder what all the stealing's gonna do. So yeah, we're gonna get the endurance to run just so I can get around faster. Then we'll pick up Just a Scratch later, if I can. Rotar, what do you want, buddy? What we must make do with what we have, and the crossbow user doesn't seem to like a bad choice. Act as if she doesn't exist. +1 relationship with appreciated companions, -2 with her, and get 2 valor points. Encourage, more experience for her. And take time to speak with her. Befriend her, get to understand her. I think that would be the better thing here. 2 happiness, get to understand her, and +1 relationship, sure. Sociable. Good man. Good man. Alright. Oh, I forgot to check the tavern here really quick, because I think I was close to unlocking a few things, if I'm being totally honest. Yeah, I was close. Send an infiltrator to a rival inn. And Finric unlocked Smooth Talker. Who's Finric? One of our security people. Smooth Talker increased sales odd by 15% for all patrons in the area. So let's get you over there. So what's this rival tavern stuff? So let's send an infiltrator. So I can steal money. Or if I send a cook, I can steal a secret recipe. Is that people that I can hire? Venham or Cornrick? Yeah, I'm gonna hire someone just specifically for this. So, big batches, big batches. Venham, welcome aboard. Your job is specifically to go to the Traveler's Feast. And get me some secret recipes. Have fun. I also have 800 copper coins. Wow. Is there anything here I can like upgrade? So list of bounties allows the troop to access 2 extra contracts. Security upgrade? Okay. Yes, we're getting this. Oh, did this just upgrade this for me. Okay. And then we have 600 left. So I could rustic walls or stylish walls, and then rustic floor and stylish floor. Let's upgrade the floor because the floor is bugging the ever-living hell out of me. So increases comfort either way. And if I get the stylish floor, upscale patrons, I think upscale patrons are more likely to spend money. So let's buy this. There we go. Now the floor isn't dirt. We also did get a few more menu items. There's a shortage on venison. Oop, wrong button. So my one new recipe, there's a shortage on. So I have to upcharge it a little bit. Oh wow, if I upcharge these rather than selling at 100%, they drop to like 70s, but I do have to upcharge on the venison just because otherwise I make nothing on it. So, all right, cool. Then up to Strom Cap here. I did want to see if one of those merchants would pop out, but doesn't look like it. Hunlin.
You can use my anvil. I can also repair your armor. Oh, and I'm looking to hire a skilled blacksmith, if you happen to know one.
So let's sell the Raider's bow to him. And have him repair, because it is cheaper to have him repair all of that for me, rather than use the materials.
Nothing more. There. Good as new.
The inn here really quick. Same people. All right.
Might you be looking for work? Our role is...
There's another easy, kinda Otic squad. We'll take that. Let's buy one of the other bounties I have. And can you heal my wolf here?
My concoctions can heal the most grievous injuries. Be sure to hold on to the vials after using them.
Yeah, the vial is like 40, or the medicine is 40, and she's 20, so heal Fluffy, please.
I hope you will be more careful next time.
I mean, we caught him, and then we can make the medicine, because I have all this snow iris and stuff, so I've never done that. I was kind of expecting some knowledge out of that, but sure. Alright, depart. Let's see if I can't get some... Oh, I had to walk around, so I'm probably not going to catch either of them. Nope, alright. So let's walk up here. Oh, I wanted to go get the recipe down there, though. Did I have a bounty for the old lighthouse? I'm going to double check that.
Might you be looking for work?
Yeah. So I'm going to go down to the old lighthouse first. Double check on the old lady. See if they have any armor for me right here. Ooh.
My good sirs.
Oh, that's a two-handed mace, though. I don't really want two-handed, but the armor here is level 3. Guard plus 10, armor plus 13. Critical hit plus 2% for 110. So just to show, that would be 8 guard, 11 armor. So that's a little bit of a bonus, and I can shift that to someone else. Think we're gonna get this. So putting this on her, she looks a little more armored now. I'd lose the 2 movement, but gain 8 guard, which is huge, and plus 1 armor, so sure. Plus 2 armor on the harpooner. I don't have the people in the right order. So the fighter, yeah, and the sentinel, yeah, kind of needs that. And then we can sell the farmer's rags. Cool. That works out wonderfully. And then at some point I need to go back over there to hand in the bounty, but that works. I can run a lot more, can't I? What is this? Nothing. Alright, Lund Farm. Are the bandits over there? Lock pick. Finally get to use one of these. Rotate the pick and use left click to insert it into the lock. The closer the pick is to an opening, the more it lifts up. But if it jiggles too much, it might break. Kind of reminds me of, what was it, Oblivion? A lot of rope, crowns, seasoning, and wine, and doesn't count as stealing. Cool. Can cut some wood. Oh, didn't see her right there.
We didn't even put up a fight, and they still killed our precious Lucilla.
Wasn't your husband the person the bounty was on?
Mad with grief, her father chased after them toward the mill. I hope he caught up with them. These thieves don't deserve to live.
Well, I mean, if he was going after thieves, all the better, but somehow I don't trust that. Oh, that looks great. Definitely taking the wood, though. Thank you for letting me cut the wood. I think I messed that one up. Alright, let's get out of here. I see some bandits right there, so I'm gonna go get them. Yes, Bear, I know you're there, sweetheart. Let's go. We'll get the bandits. There's also that lighthouse right there and the sheepfold that I want to go to, so let's do all of that quick. Oh, there's also the mill that they mentioned, so maybe the mill. Oh. Hi, buddy. Hackert.
He killed everyone. A real madman. I'm injured. Help me.
The information we know that he went to some bandit to the mill because they killed the husband's daughter. But we don't know that this is particularly the bandits that did the job. I would feel bad for finishing him, not knowing the full story. So let's heal. Oh, he's not talking. Thank you. I still can't believe that Ricky used us as bait. He was the one to blame, not us.
If he hadn't killed that little girl to steal her necklace, her father wouldn't have fought back, and my friends would still be alive.
Ah, see?
Take me with you. I have a score to settle with that traitor.
Let's do it. Come on, Hackert. Your companions doubt he's up to the task. So he's a ranger just like Kenhar, so we can specialize him however we want. Let's make sure we kind of loot and scoot here. Take some of the hemp, and oh, there's something in the barrel. Marsh parsley, some leather. I think that's what we're gonna get out of this. So definitely don't go mess with the angry father, but maybe these bandits. 5 hoodlums, 5 poachers. Things are getting bigger. Alright, so there's 4 right there, there's 3 right there, and then there's 3 right there. So I would like to do is make these three come to us. How I do that, I don't know. And we'll kind of figure that out later. So there's a big poacher up there. So I'm assuming Fluffy and Rotar engage these two. And then we'll deal with that guy later. And then we just engage these four. So there's 3 archers there. That's going to be painful for them. Alright. So who goes first? You, then you. Alright, so... can we get into range to them somehow? Yes. Because, while I'm not going to do as much... oh, that was a bad idea. I was going to say, well, I'm not going to do as much damage to them. I'm right next to them, but that was a bad idea. Instead, we're just going to throw this poacher closer to us. Hi, Fluffy. You just shot your friend. Are you going at the poacher? Good boy. Good boy. We can tie up one of the hoodlums then. Yeah, I knew that was coming. That was my bad call. Both of them are going next. So let's tie up this poacher. Now they gotta sock me. I actually thought they were gonna hit their friend there. Next up is that hoodlum. So what we're gonna do is run down to this side and hit. So maybe the crossbowman does a thing. So I'm kind of banking on that. Then they come down. So we're gonna engage. Yeah, we're gonna engage this poacher over here with Isone. Then let's galvanize for a few extra valor points here. End of that turn. They're gonna come down. She can move down here. Then let's hit this poacher. 1 down. And I would hit anyone I would hit, I would have a rough time because allies are in the way. Alright. Let's go for this hoodlum. And then I'm gonna try attack over here. Get mauled. Oh. Leave Fluffy alone. Then we're gonna go help Fluffy out. Take out the poacher. Actually, we can wrath this one. I didn't really want to capture it just because I'm a little far away from the jail. Another one down. End that turn. Fluffy will help take out this one, so I'm good there. Then we got this little mess. So, what I'm thinking is we run up, take out this poacher. Because of that, I can engage the other one. So we're going to do that with Isone. Do that from down here. Run down. Crossbow. They want to flee. I'm actually going to let them because of that PP tree thing. The more I let flee, the better. Got 31 crowns. I got another Outlaw's Tabard, and I got 3 cloth. I probably could have gotten weapons if I took them out, but that's fine. Ooh. Probably need... I know this is a bad idea, but I'm actually going to get movement first on him. And then I'll take that willpower. For him, I want the Valorous Audacity, so every time he's next to an enemy and is not engaged in combat, I gain 1 temporary Valor point. I have a Poisoner, so I kind of want to play around with a Cutthroat. So we're going to have Hackert be a Cutthroat. Chestnut leveled up, so we're going to go Career Plans, all in on Constitution again, so carrying capacity. And then I get to choose between Work Pony, carrying capacity increased by 10. War Pony, this unit can now fight and wear armored plating. I just want the Work Pony, him carrying more weight, so 10 more carry capacity. Then... do I really need... so that's 1... 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, we'll repair all. Continuing on. So is that revenge for your buddies? I wanted to go to the lighthouse, so we're going to do that. That is a thick fog right there. Had to work a little bit around that. Alright, old lighthouse. As I get there, everyone gets fatigued, so this might be a bad idea, but I will fight through the fatigue. I've not seen what the fatigue actually is. Strength and dexterity minus 30%. This could be bad. But I figured resting next to this could be as bad too, so. Alright. At least I know what units are mine. Why are some of my units in there already? If anyone's gonna be in there, it's gonna be like my melee characters. So we're gonna have them engaging right away. I think I'm gonna have Kenhar run right at that poacher. And then we'll circle around at them, like so. That way we can spread out at a few units, things like that. Where is Hackert? Because he actually has a very good spot that he can go. Who's going first? Poacher. And you can't get to the poacher, so we're going to let him come to us. I'm probably going to get hit. That's fine. So next would be this hoodlum here. So we're going to tie you up in combat. You do not have a guard. All right. So slice. Good doggy. Next up is you, then you, then you, then you. Okay. So Hackert, I'm going to have run like right here and take the poacher. I know I could have done some real damage to that poacher, but, or hoodlum, but we'll leave it at that for now. All right, just seeing who I can tie up and where. Probably have you go here. And then get that area, or attack of opportunity stuff going. So we're post, end turn. Speaking of, and got a valor point. Next up, we're gonna move. It's a little hard to see with that tree there, but like right here, I think. And can't hit there, that's fine. Ooh, can't hit there either. Well, you can just end that turn. And Das Bonk. We're going to do Weakening Blow, just for the extra attack. And then we'll Pound. And then we'll end Isone. You can run right there, hit the poacher. Poison. Ooh. I was hoping that would be the wait and AoE one, but that's fine. Are you in range to do that? You are not. Okay, so for now, let's hit the poacher that we're going to re-engage in a bit. Ending the turn. So I think that applies weakening to Fluffy. Nope, okay. Then moving behind Pugilist, or Scoundrel there, and Impale. And can I do this? Not to hit too many targets. Okay, end turn. Not engaged anymore, that's bad. So first up is going to be them. And then the archer. Okay. Well, I got a different plan for this. So, first off, you're not engaged anymore. So, gonna hit the hoodlum. And we're gonna call it that. Go Wolfie. It's bleeding now. Hackert, if you would. Frenzy. I actually thought that would be doing more. Then we'll stab. And then we will wrath to hopefully take him out. There we go. Turning the tide a little bit. Then you can go up here. End your turn. Okay. Poacher goes next. Slashing Poacher so it can't shoot us. Another ovation. AoE, or riposte. End turn. Attack back. Next up is that Poacher. I don't really care about it. Then he's gonna go. Okay. So can I... We might be able to get rid of the Poacher here. Good job. Then we're gonna move like right here, and I might be able to get Fluffy doing a bit more. Gonna see if I can save Fluffy. He'll at least go down to bleed. Gonna galvanize troops, that way I get more points. And just smack. Don't need to do the weakening or anything like that. Ah, hell. That is really bad. That is really bad. He could potentially take Fluffy out. Reloading. I'm hoping Fluffy goes to dying, but I'm kind of assuming he's not going to. The fact that these axes are not going to the, or the hammers are not going to the, like, weight and pound, they're just attacking is kind of what's getting me there. Yeah, he got Fluffy. Unfortunate. Okay, he's down. Gonna come in from the side. Now, if I hadn't gone in with the fatigue, obviously that probably wouldn't have happened and I'd be cleaning them up by now. I mean, I am cleaning them up already, so this probably wouldn't have been a thing. Alright, there's these two left. So we're gonna get Hammer Buddy. I'm gonna destabilize him. But it is good for me to know for future things just how bad this fatigue thing is. Like, I figured it would be bad. Just didn't realize how bad. Get rid of the Marauder. And we'll let her run. Just for the point. Corpse of Fluffy. Got a lockpick, a roost ball. Not sure what that does. Common trinket. 3 rope, some crowns, a lockpick. 3 more snow iris so I can kind of restock on medicine. no one got injured, it would have just been Fluffy and a damaged dagger that looks better than either of the daggers I have. I can't repair all my stuff, so you're going to have to be a little choosy here. So we're going to repair Isones. Definitely Frainlards. He's at 15 or 20, so he's fine. Rotars. Kenhar. And Hackert can just have better armor, so we're going to do that. Then we're going to give the damaged dagger to Kenhar that we just got because that's a +2 dexterity. But then we can give the old dagger to Hackert, which gives, I mean, it takes away from the rusty shib, but this wasn't doing too much. So either way, it's doing I guess 1 less total damage, but we get poisoning on it. So I suppose that's a thing. Rotar leveled up. So we can do defensive stance, which is working really well. Valorous chain or Valorous duel. I think I'm going to go defensive stance. He has 16 willpower, which is great. And none of that is tied to his gear. So now I think what I want is to get his movement up so he can get into places easier. And we'll continue from there. There's a lockpick right here. Alright, so military report +1 knowledge. Quid. Thoroughly chewed, a single quid of tobacco can relax the muscles and ease pain. Quid skill at the end of their turn. This unit restores 1% of their maximum health. Ooh. And fly. Attached to the end of a fishing line, the fly imitates the movement of insects above the water. Has the chance to catch an additional fish every time they cast their line. Cool. So I know I don't have a fisher right now, but that's really good. There is another lock right here. Let's go into that. That was really easy. With eel, cheese, and wolf. Oh, that's a little grim. I'm not seeing anything else here I can take. So we're going to use the military report so I can get another knowledge point. With the knowledge points here, I'm thinking I don't know. Rationing so I could eat less food would be awesome. And then feat maker so I can have just more max valor points stocked up would be good. Also artful dodger so suspicion meter drops faster would be kind of good. So I think I'm going to grab this. And then there's a few here I'm kind of looking at. Like smooth talkers would be good for recruitment, of course. Because I'm kind of always struggling with money, but what I could always do is go into here, and there's a lot of recipes, of course, to learn, but I don't have any of these to get right now. I could use my apples to learn cider for once I get the vat, or I can maybe or I can get saddlebags, or I can upgrade things like my campfire, so that generates extra happiness. And improves happiness-related bonuses. If I upgraded the cooking pot here, recipes have a chance of being delicious and reduces daily food consumption by 4. So that would probably be better than just getting the rationing. So maybe I go into that. Because I can upgrade all the stuff around the camp. Oh, I never used the brewing vat or the ratatouille. Let's use those two. Alright, so gonna bury Fluffy. Best doggo. And then we camp just because. Hackert's a, Okay, we got a lot of people that we can assign to things, so... Let's see this first. So, we're gonna try to make that brewing vat. I have more than enough wood for it, so... Produces brewed fruit alcohol during a rest. That sounds like it could be really good for us. So let's get the vat. Got an experienced tinker, so that's awesome. Missing active ingredients, so we'll definitely figure something out for that. Who is our brewer? That is Rotar here, so he needs to be assigned to this. Meaning someone else, our woodcutter, can be assigned to there. I'm tempted to have a scholar now, just because. This would get us profession experience, knowledge, and fragments of a small item. So I have everything unlocked now, otherwise I could have a fisher, a scholar, or a bard, and those are like what I'm missing. Or a blacksmith, I suppose. But this would give him +2 willpower, so let's go with scholar for now. And have him at this. No recipe has been selected. So I only have brandy, which needs cherries, which is unfortunate, because I don't know where to get cherries, so that'll come into play later, I suppose, and then we'll stick Rotar in the tent so he gathers valor points for us. At the cooking pot, there's nothing for us. And then we can make a better cooking pot so that it has the improved bonuses. So 15% chance to be delicious and 2 better food. What I'm not sure about is how that works. Okay, it just upgrades our pot. We don't get a new one. The other thing I would like to do is equip this quid before I forget. It is a belt accessory, so that would make her movement go down by 1. So let's put it on Franlard here, so that every turn he heals a little bit. And then if I ever get a fisher, that fly would be good. Okay. Alright, lessons learned. So let's eat a little bit of the meat. Gonna drink a little bit of the booze. Creme brulee, and then from there, some bread, and another cured meat, and actually not the cured. Yeah, let's just get rid of the cured meat because it's stolen. And then we can rest and be good. Huge profits, huge prestige, 21 patrons, more raw materials, so we're sitting good. And Odious has something to say to us. He's finally getting the hang of being a tinker. If I ever leave this group, I'll know how to make a living. Rejoice, 64 experience as a tinker, show off, +10 fatigue, 30 influence, or celebrate. Plus relationship with close companions and 3 happiness. Of course you're going to celebrate. So he likes 3 people there. The crossbowman, which I can't pronounce, Began, Hackert, and Randar. So, we got the old lighthouse. We can turn in that bounty. I'm tempted to go see what the refugee leader here wants, so we'll probably do that. Probably after I go check in here with, now we can just do this here quick. Because this sheepfold here had a recipe that I really wanted. And then there's the 2 bounties up north. Oh, there's more hemp here.
When Lord Lahart burned down my stables, my whole livelihood went up in flames. The Danae found us this place. A true blessing from the eye.
So the mother had something for us here.
My daughter told me everything. I know what you did for us, and I will never forget it. I am terribly sorry to have to ask after all you've done for us, but we still need materials.
Yep, I got that wood for you. I wanted that mutton stew.
You are ever so generous. Oh, I haven't been this happy since the beginning of the war.
Thank you for the stew. I'm super curious at what this ornate key is for. So I'm not seeing is like a cellar or anything like that around here.
Thanks to you, we now have a roof over our heads. This is more than we hoped for when we fled Edoran.
Unless she was a part of those bandits where... like, I needed this? But I am super tempted to take this and figure out what it's for. Like, more so than I want the meat. They won't notice it's missing. Now I just need to keep it, but I'm not sure what that key's for. We'll figure it out at some point, I'm hoping. Otherwise, it's just an ornate key that I have. We already used one to get in the basement of that sawmill, so I'm sure it's important. Like, it has some importance, I'm sure. But like I said, next time, probably going to the Haven and then going up here. I know I'm kind of like all over the place with the exploration, but that's just kind of how I work. It's like I see one thing, I want to go to it, and then until like, hey, you get the things done. And then after that, I kind of am thinking I want to go turn in Silka's fangs, and we'll see, and go from there. So that'll be it for this time, I think. As always, wish you all well. I'll see you next time. Please have a good one.